Everybody, welcome to this closer look of the GTA 6 trailer. I remember 11 years ago in 2012 when the first trailer came out for GTA 5. I broke it down, and here I am 11 years later, and I'm still doing the same thing. But now I feel old, and I have a baby downstairs that might wake up if I speak too loud. But anyway, let's jump into the trailer. Let's turn the music down, and then I'm just going to play it and then just sort of stop it when, I see something cool. Right, straight away. Beautiful vista. Beautiful. What a vista. I just love the colours. Just the colours. And I think the first thing that struck me about this game was how good it looks. I sort of forgot that, GTA 5 was 10 years old at this point, and yeah, this game just looks stunning, and just a great gradient on this. What a great opening. The purples and the pinks and the orange, great. Lucia. So we start off in prison, and we meet Lucia, who's definitely going to be a playable character. We found that out in the GTA 6 leaks, which happened, I think, a year ago or whatever. She starts off in jail by the looks of it, and
bad luck, I guess.
She has a lot of bad luck, I guess. And then, of course, with every GTA trailer, you get a lot of vistas and establishing shots. So this is cool. And what I like here, you've got that they always hide things in their trailers. So just a few things that we went past: dolphins, a lot of wildlife in this trailer, and as we know from Red Dead Redemption, like GTA and Rockstar are mad on their wildlife now. Red Dead Redemption 2 just had so much wildlife in it that it's hard for them to go back. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like we're going to get a lot of animals that we didn't really see in the original GTA or GTA 5. So dolphins, obviously a yacht which is in there. I think that's a whale, a speedboat which we see a little bit later on. Birds, of course. Sorry, the video's a bit pixely there, but that's the way it recorded. And then we got helicopter standard, and I like this plane here, and it's got some sort of sign on it going past. Whether we get to fly one of these planes, I don't know, but it's very rare that you see a vehicle in a GTA trailer that you can't fly. And then there's a big boy plane at the top there, but it's really dense, this world that they've created. Rockstar Games, nothing really to say about that. High-rise flats, obviously some marshlands, the bio, the swamps. It's kind of Mafia 3-esque. It's pretty standard. If we're in Vice City, you're going to be in the swamps. Again, look at the wildlife. Didn't get this much in previous GTA games. This is them saying this is going to be a rich world with animals in it, kind of like GTA. Sorry, Red Dead Redemption. I don't know, one of those games. And just the first thing I thought of was just how dense this beach is. Just look, there's so many people on this beach. It's ridiculous. Helicopter, a bird up there. But this, I'm not sure what this vehicle is. I think it's a very small helicopter that you can land on water. That's what I think it is. Speedboats, again, big boy plane at the top there. Nothing really going on other than this is probably going to be a cool chase, or it looks like a gang. This looks like Lucille, our main character, having a lot of people hanging out of cars in this trailer. I don't know why, but people just love bloody hanging out cars. I think in the passenger is the other guy that we see later on, which I think he's a love interest of some sort. Looks like they're on a night on the town. A lot of gang stuff. Reminds me of San Andreas a lot, but there's a lot of gang shots that you'll see. Like there's obviously just big gang stuff. I don't know how else to put it. But yeah, there's a lot of this. A lot of car community and biker community. You've got to have a strip club. It's GTA. This is what it's all about. Just a couple of bros, and then this looks like it's a a toll booth, which is a return of the toll booths in the old from GTA 4. So we haven't seen a toll booth for a while in GTA game. And this just looks stunning, just absolutely beautiful. Just can't get over how good this game looks. Again, a lot of car community, Joyrider, Fast and the Furious type stuff going on here. People hanging out. This kind of reminds me, I've never been to Miami, but this kind of reminds me of Palm Springs, you know, palm trees, sunny stuff, people hanging out. Yeah, very cool. You go to dance floor, you know, whatever, that's fine. And this, I don't know my Florida geography very well. So if I bring up the old goggly maps, it kind of looks like this at the very, very south of Florida here. So it's like, you know, a replica of this almost. Let's go into 3D. That's what I imagine this stuff is, because, you know, this is obviously Vice City, so which is based on Miami, and also we got sort of like cargo boats, I guess. Again, you don't really see a vehicle in a GTA trailer without riding it. A lot of random little islands. This kind of reminds me of that kind of little small islands you get off Red Dead Redemption 2. Seaplane as well, which you can land. A bit of a coastal area, you know, some bigger boats and so on. Well, you know, I'm a married man, so I can't possibly comment on this section. It's nice that we have a sort of Hollywood-esque sign in the game. I quite like that. And then this is the first of many social media videos we get. A lot of, I feel like these are sort of Instagram, because the Instagram is square, or used to be. You know, it's Reels. You know, but it says, "Hey, Pappy, save some sugar for the sugar baby for the rest of us." So it's just, there's a lot of social media clips. Almost there's a whole montage of them actually, which makes me think that you can post on social media, you can gain a following. There's a whole kind of like how they did the stocks and shares in GTA 5. I feel like there's going to be like a whole system with the social media now. We see this. I think we see the same alligator again later. But yeah, like, you know, there'll probably be tons of social media posts that we can follow, that we can watch, influencers that we can follow and watch, because GTA love to simulate as much of real world stuff as possible. And of course, because they were famous for, you know, replicating the radio stations and the wacky radio stations, right? So the thing that they could parody now is the TikToks and the Instagram reels. So yeah, I think that's going to be quite a rich source of narrative, entertainment, parody in the social media posts. Again, nothing to see here. Someone called the Department of Transport on this dump truck. You know, just Rockstar taking the high road there. You know, it's fun. It's just it's funny. And I know this is a random glitch to this, but this is it's a really good looking game. Like, the graphics are amazing. Yeah, speed racing again, Fast and Furious, really good. And then this is, I think, might be the same. Maybe it looks like a bit of a bigger alligator actually, but there's a lot of stuff here, like brand names that we're sort of parodying. Everybody's reacting to the alligator as well. Could be a cutscene. Looks a little bit too staged for it to be organic, so I think this might be a cutscene. This is really interesting. So this is a body cam. I would probably say this is not a mission or anything like that. There's no gameplay footage in this trailer. I would say this is, again, something you probably see on social media, where you see, because, you know, Rockstar are going to talk about some of the terrible stuff that maybe the police would get up to as well. So I think this is just another clip on social media, but very cool. Usually you got to hit the strip club to see Jiggle Jiggle like that, for real. So, you know, just fun. I didn't catch that one. Right, hold on. No, I saw that one. Only in Leonidia. I don't know how to say that. Is a crotch grab an apology for bad driving? I'm guessing this is an area. and then R.I.P. Really, see you in heaven. So this is a whole montage of I just feel like this is just going to be a whole just source of entertainment is the social media stuff. They touched on it a little bit in GTA 5. Obviously, there's the mission that where the sort of Mark Zuckerberg parody. I think he gets his head blown off, doesn't he? So that they touch on that stuff, but obviously we've come a long way with social media in the last 10 years. So, yep. I'm just a guy watering his flowers and grass, and he's very warm. This is interesting because it's got a watermark in the bottom. So it's Thrillbilly Mud Club. And this is probably the first moment in the trailer where I went, wow, this looks... the graphics in this game look so good. So good. I just love it. Like the mud on the camera, the expression. It's just so more advanced. And this also looks very realistic. The light, the exposure on her dress, their expression, the animation and the expressions are just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm very, very impressed. I like this advert. I don't know what it's for, but it's it cures emotions. So, sure. This is our sort of first good glimpse of the other chap. So we're not quite sure if you're playing. I think my prediction is that you're playing as two people, and it looks like it's a boyfriend and girlfriend situation, a situationship, as the kids say. And there's Lucia that we saw, not Lucille, at the start. Not sure who this is. Probably not a nice chap. We shouldn't judge. He could be a really nice guy, but obviously someone significant. Again, look, the whole community of racing and gangs and stuff is very, very heavy in this game. More gangs and Fast and Furious. This is cool. So every GTA or Rockstar game since GTA 4 has a theme. So with GTA 4, it was the American dream. What does it mean to have the American dream? In Red Dead Redemption 2, in Redemption 1, it was obviously redemption and making up for the past. In 2, it's the sign of things passing and changing and transition. GTA 5 was more about what it means to make it, what it means to be on top of the game. It was very much like, what does success mean and all this sort of stuff. What Michael had completed his criminal career, but he still wasn't satisfied, and Franklin was at the start. So what does being successful in a crime mean? And I feel like this one is very much going to be a love story, which Rockstar haven't really done before. It's a love story between these two characters, and what I can't guess too many of the themes or what it's going to be about, but it's definitely going to be between these two. Do they trust each other? Can they survive in crime? It's a kind of Bonnie and Clyde situation, but yeah, it's going to be interesting because Rockstar don't really handle love stories that well until maybe Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, very interesting. Drifting, not much going on there. And this is sort of, the two characters. This is where we find out that they're in a relationship or a situationship, you don't know. And it's all about trust. So it's, can you trust the other partner? And this is just, that is just top drawer stuff. Absolutely iconic. Love the final frame of this. It's great. Look, I used to get so hyped for, Rockstar trailers, and I used to break down every little thing. But as I've got older, I've learned to sort of just like maybe not look too deep into it and trust them, because they're always just absolutely spot on. And yeah, this is just fantastic. I think the thing that shocked me most about this trailer was how graphically how impressed I was, how much better it looks. And I know GTA 5 is a 10-year-old game at this point and will be 12 years old when this game comes out. But you sort of forget, because they've remastered GTA 5 so many times, that you kind of think that's the standard, and it still looks pretty good. So this is pretty outrageous, and I think that what sells it, especially that one there, what sells it is the expression and the emotion on these characters' faces is so well done. And of course, since Red Dead Redemption 2, their characters and their story have changed a lot since GTA 5. So they're always pushing themselves and pushing what they can do. And a story, they love telling a good story. And it's been debatable whether GTA 5 is a good story. I feel like there's good things that happen in it. But I think GTA 4 was probably a better story. Red Dead Redemption 2 was a great story. So yeah, I hope that we see a really good, interesting story about what it means to be in love, but also be a criminal and be in love with your criminal partner, but also you're the backdrop of this crazy Miami-like city. Very cool. And the whole social media stuff I'm really looking forward to, because it just looks like it's going to be so funny. And that's it, really. I suppose I'm not going to go bang on about it too much, but let me know in the comments what you think. Have I missed anything? Is there anything that you think, I should have spoke about and I didn't? Because it's all pretty standard stuff, really. It's just I'm really interested in the characters, so they'll come up with new characters. And obviously at the end they reveal that it's going to be 2025, so yeah, that is a long time to wait, but we're all going to do it. We're all going to wait. It's probably going to be early 2025, and then it's going to get delayed to the end of 2025. And Jesus Christ, I'm going to be 40 by this time. Oh God, I'm just going to cry for the next 2 hours. So thanks for watching this prediction thing. Yeah, GTA 6 trailer is finally out. Let me know what you think. What did I miss? What are you excited for? Thanks for watching. And yeah, listen to the podcast. Bye.